let's move on to Sony. Sony had an event today. I guess it was a pre-recorded. Was it pre-recorded? I didn't watch it.
Does it matter?
I guess not. It was supposed to reveal the technical specs of the PS5. I believe it was something that was scheduled for GDC. And that because GDC was canceled, it was just thrown out there. I did any of us watch it? No, right? Shipwreck, you have a lot of free time. Did you watch it?
I didn't catch it. No.
No. Did either of your kids watch it? You could have got a report from
they
them.
They may
perhaps.
have. No. I don't know.
I really don't know what to say about it. Apparently, the specs are not up to the Xbox Series X specs. It's got. I know the Xbox has an SSD, but apparently the Sony one is somehow more special.
I thought it was less special.
It's less special, yeah.
Sony's PS.
Theirs isn't proprietary. I don't think Sony's isn't.
No, Sony's isn't proprietary, but it's using that same. I'm gonna sound like an idiot, I'm sure, and whatever. So the Sony one is a similar style of SSD drive that the Xbox has, where it's one that isn't really readily available yet. Like if you tried to swap out the one that's going to come in the PlayStation 5 with a solid state drive that you could buy right now, it's not going to work as well because this is like a better version of a solid state drive. I'm sure there's a term for it.
Proprietary?
No, it's not proprietary. It's not a proprietary thing. It's like a quality of solid state drive and how fast it is and how it works.
I love we're getting our technical information from you, but it's okay.
I'm trying my best.
I know.
NVMe, is that what you're talking about?
I think so, sure. Yes, an NVMe solid state drive, which aren't readily available, and I guess if they are, they're probably very expensive, but it won't be as good as the one that's going to be in the PlayStation 5. So even though it's not a proprietary drive, it would be really hard to upgrade initially. In time, it might be fine. Again, it also sounds like and again, we don't know this yet. It could be a situation similar to, earlier with the PlayStation 4, where you're going to have to open this thing up if you want to change out your hard drive. Yeah. I don't know that. Don't quote me on that, but they've done it before, and it sounds to me like this is where they're going. On the Xbox, they're also having that type of solid state drive, but theirs is going to be almost like a memory card that you can pull in and out. Sorry. And they're going to sell a proprietary version of their memory cards, because that's essentially what they are, and who knows how much those are going to cost. So, here we are. So remember,
we know
this
nothing.
Generation.
Basically, we know nothing.
Well, we know that both consoles are going to have 1 terabyte of memory at launch.
Okay,
and
that's not enough.
It's not enough, and it's going to be very strange coming from a world where you can have 400 games on your console at all times.
You can still do that.
You can, but you can't.
They're old games.
Yeah. You can have your old games on there on an external drive.
Sure, that's what you're going to do, right? You're just going to unplug your external drive from your current one and plug it into the next one.
I think the goal, though, in time is to have 400 new games on your console, not 400 games I already have.
But that's not going to be in the first
No, I know.
Years.
I'm saying that'll be over time.
Right.
So I guess the question is, over time, will this proprietary memory card system for Xbox bite them in the butt when they can't lower the prices enough because it's a proprietary thing?
Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I'm more afraid of.
I don't know. Could be fine.
Yeah. Or in 5 years from now, our external solid state drives large and cheap, and they patch in that ability. It's possible.
Well, it's the transfer speed, though. It's how you get from that external drive.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. I'm saying if 5 years from now, it could be,
could be
negligible. We don't know that.
No, we don't. And then you'll be buying a different 5 years from now, you'll be buying another console anyways, not this one.
Series Z.
Right. Like you're talking 5 years out. How long have we been on this generation?
It came out in 2013, didn't it?
Okay.
So 7.
And you bought another Xbox halfway in between that one. So 3.5 years in.
I guess.
These aren't long-term solutions.
No,
Don't know
they're
if
not.
anybody's aware of this.
I'm just saying that's sort of what we're looking at. We're looking at these weird short-term solution consoles that go back to problems that we had prior to this generation. But whatever.
What about Sony's backwards compatibility? They talk about that.
They said 100 games.
But just PS4 games?
I think so. 100 PS4 games. That's what I was reading.
Right. Interesting. All right. I didn't see it, but apparently it was pretty boring. It wasn't really meant to be a marketing piece.
Yeah.
They weren't looking for activations.
No, it's not. It was
right.
yeah, it wasn't a consumer thing.
It was a GDC leftover.
Yeah.